Anyhow, let's talk to this bloke, Harry Peacock. We're getting a bit of feedback over Harry. He talks about the Ipswich of history, and people in Ipswich do care about their lovely little city. And g'day, Harry.
Oh, g'day, Danny. How you going?
Mate, they love you out there. They say this bloke cares about our city, and I love to hear all the stories. We're going to go down to Bundamba to the Anzac Memorial Park. You've got some interesting history about that. Take it away there, H.
Yeah, that's right. I was invited by the Bundamba Anzac Observant Committee to search for lost history in the Memorial Park. Now, the honour stone there was unveiled in 1919, but did you know that one of the men named on the stone is a relative of the famous Norwegian explorer, Roald Amundsen, who led the first expedition to the South Pole in 1911? And then there also used to be there a German machine gun that was in the park. Yeah. It was brought home as a war trophy from the First World War, but it was removed by the council after it became too dangerous. Now, Danny, how can you imagine a machine gun possibly being too dangerous?
Well, when I grew up, you looked after your own self and your own safety, but I suppose that some of the numbnuts walking the streets today in the age of entitlement, they'll fall over and walk into anything and blame the world. But where is it now?
I guess so long as it wasn't still loaded.
Where is it? You're a funny man. Now, where is that there at the moment? Where is the gun gone? Like, they sent it back to Adolf or what?
No one knows. It's a mystery as to where it is now, but other stuff I did find that I do know where it is, because when I metal detected, I found over 50 artefacts there. Yeah. The oldest was a 130-year-old Queen Victoria English penny that's older than the memorial itself. Yeah. Now, and we also found a bit of unique quirk of history from South Australia. It's a small silver government general service button. Now, back in the day, it was used by the South Australian Police, the Emergency Fire Service, and the Jails and Prisons Department from the 1850s through to 1974. But what makes the button amazing is it has on it a king's crown, and not the Queen's crown. Now, this completely ignored most of the reign of Queen Victoria and the first 20 years of Queen Elizabeth. So it caused a big controversy when the mistake was discovered as recently as 1970s. Now, I can't be sure how the button came to be in Bundamba, but I reckon it was dropped by a visiting Salvation Army officer who was serving in the prison system down there at the time.
Mate, honestly, we get a lot of feedback about your website, www.historyouthere.com.au, and mate...
hopefully they're going to the right website, which is just historyouthere.com, with no AU.
You're a funny man. You're right. Well, that's just me being a nuffer. But you're writing a book, which we're going to talk about on the radio here when you get the book out.
Yeah, that's right. It's about a 160-year-old home in Toowong, Brisbane, but it's certainly got an Ipswich connection as well, and that'll be out in the next month or two, and I'll certainly be telling you about it, and I'll give you a copy too to give to the listeners too, Danny.
That's wonderful. And all the Nazis that are out there at the moment, they're any old Nazis, and they want to know where that machine gun is. We do too. We want to know where that machine gun is. I'd love to find it. That's an artefact. Just because the Nazis had it doesn't mean we should get rid of it.
Well, it was actually pre-Nazis. It was First World War, Danny. So somewhere in the Ipswich City Council archives, there's a German machine gun from the First World War.
Tomorrow, Sunday, the 23rd of August, believe it or not, Japan declared war on Germany in 1914. You have heard it here first with Harry Peacock, and he has got all the www.historyouthere.com. Take it, and I don't know what I'm trying to say. It confuses me. It is 8:25, West Bremer Radio.